You know, one thing that I've heard over and over is that nobody saw really all of these things happening. And yet, in Proverbs 27, verse 1 this morning, that is exactly what we read about. He says that we are not to boast about tomorrow because we do not know what a day may bring. And isn't that exactly what we see playing out in the world today? Now, in some people, this may inflict a lot of fear, but rather James actually gives us an encouragement. Yes, he gives us a warning. There were all these people who were saying, let's go into this town and make all these this profit, and we can buy and sell and do all this. But yet James tells us, rather, we should say, if the Lord wills, we can do all of these things. Now, this is not a phrase that we should just tack on to things, but rather it is a way that we are to live. And the comfort that we can find in this is found from the fact in James chapter 4, verses 13 and following, that he says that we should say, if the Lord wills. So it is God's will that is going to unfold. So we may not know the future, but the Lord has a will, His sovereign will. And the great thing is we can trust Him because God is good and gracious and merciful. We may not always understand His will, but we can rest and understand that God indeed is great and powerful and good and wise. And anything He decrees comes to pass, and it is indeed for our good. So let us live in light of this. Whatever the Lord brings about, we can rest and trust in His good sovereign plan. We may not know what tomorrow may bring, but the Lord knows tomorrow and what the whole future will bring, and we can find comfort in that. I hope that you will also tune in on Sunday as we have a special message from Psalm 139, where we are going to see the goodness and greatness of God and the fact that He is present everywhere. We're going to enjoy a great study on Sunday, and I hope that you will plan to tune in and listen. We're going to get those notes sent out to you, links on the website and also on Facebook, and so we hope that you will join us together in that way on Sunday.